Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Ale and today I'm going to be showing you the complete project that I created for mixing and mastering my band's latest album. So without further ado, let's listen to a couple of sections of the second song and let's analyze it. Alright, so first of all, let me say that I am by no means a professional producer or musician. Like the vast majority of my viewers and YouTube subscribers, I'm just a metalhead with a strong passion for music and technology. What I'm going to say may not be 100% accurate. Keep in mind that almost certainly a pro mixing engineer will do this job 100 times better. I've recorded and programmed all the instruments by myself, the guitars and the bass are real, the drums are made with the help of a VST plugin, and the vocals have been recorded by Manish Kashyap, I hope I spelled it right, at the Death Knell Studios in India. As a DAW, I'm running Reaper on a Windows 10 machine that I assembled myself a couple years ago. As a sound card, I'm using a second generation Focusrite Scarlett 2A2, unbelievably affordable and high quality interface I cannot recommend enough. Also, as a nice bonus for my viewers and subscribers, I'm sharing this same Reaper project to download for free. Not the stamps of course, but you can find the link to the project file in the video description below. First of all, let's talk about the drums. I'm using Perfect Drums as a VST plugin and a couple of free samples to enhance the kick drum and the snare. I made up my own drum kit for this album, depending on how I like the guitars and the bass to sound all together with the percussions. However, let's just say that Perfect Drums is just an unbelievably great plugin, almost ready to go when it comes to metal music production. I programmed the MIDI tracks of the songs by myself. You'll definitely find them inside the project file that you can download from the video description. However, if you feel the need to learn how I program the drums for my songs, keep in mind that I made a full video tutorial a couple years ago. You can find it on my channel. Let's talk about the bass now. I recorded the clean DI signal for each song using my Jackson Kelly KBX 4-string bass, sometimes tuned to E standard, sometimes to D, depending on the section of the song. The strings I used were Ernie Ball Hybrid Slinkies, 45, 65, 85, 105. The pickups were the stock Duncan Design Actives made in Japan in 2002. I simply duplicated the bass track, panned both to the center and used the old trick of parallel equalization. In essence, I made one track sound more bass-oriented and another one more treble-oriented. Let's talk about the rhythm guitars. I recorded here also the clean DI signal for each section of the song using my Jackson Soloist Air-Top in 7-string, equipped with a pair of EMG 707 active pickups, great guitar in slime green finish made in 2013, equipped with D'Addario strings EXL 110-7, 10-59 in standard tuning EBGDAB. I double-tracked every rhythm guitar track, meaning that I recorded every riff twice and panned one track hard left and the other one hard right. Sometimes some people prefer to even quad-track everything, but since I'm constantly using high-gain plugins, I have preferred to stop at just 2 tracks, because otherwise the overall gain of the distorted guitars could have ruined everything in my mix. However, in the end, it's up to you. Try to experiment until you get the results you like the most. As a VST plugin, I chose to use the astonishing Sigma version 2 by Audio Assault and some great impulses by Sikau Caps. I can't stress this enough, once you've chosen the impulse response that gives you a guitar sound that you like, don't overdo by tweaking every other setting of the M Simulator, less is more in this case. Please notice that I decided to create a separate stereo track and use it as a bus for the distorted rhythm guitars. This way, each one of the 2 previous rhythm guitar tracks isn't sent to the master track, but is routed instead to the rhythm guitar bus track. This way, I can add a couple of more effects for dynamics and compression that operate directly on both the left and right guitar tracks simultaneously. Let's talk about the lead guitars now. The procedure has been almost identical to the rhythm guitar tracks, except that I used my Jackson Kelly Star KS2 in deep candy blue finish, made in Japan in 2000, equipped with a Seymour Duncan Custom 5 TB14 bridge humbucker and the stock Duncan design HB103 neck humbucker, with a set of D'Addario strings EXL 140 10-52s light top heavy bottom. Depending on the song structure, I double-tracked the lead guitars to create harmonies, panning them left and right, or I just recorded one track panning it to the center, to make it big for some strong lead sections. However, I decided to use the same method as for the rhythm guitars and created a new bus for the lead guitars, following the same routing patterns that I just explained in the previous chapter. As a VST plugin, I used also the Sigma version 2 amp sim by Audio Assault, together with a couple of different impulses by Sikau Caps. Let's talk about the vocals now. I wrote all the lyrics during just one boring winter afternoon, believe it or not, and asked that professional vocalist to record them using some track references that I sent him first. I'm very happy with the result that I got, so I want to thank once again Manish Kashyap from Death Knell Studios in India for the absolutely fantastic job that he has done with my songs. Shouting out to him and his band people, take a look at Death Knell Band, they're great musicians and awesome people to work with and deserve a lot more recognition. Let's go back to my project now. I decided to create a total of 6 tracks for the vocals, plus one bass to control them all. The main vocals are panned to the center of the mix, while I also added 2 more layers of the same vocals down-pitched to fill the voids that I felt existing in the low frequencies. This tends to happen very often when mixing screaming vocals and growl. They just need to be correctly juxtaposed, otherwise they could lead to some out-of-phase problems. Plus, the vocalist also gave me more deep vocal takes that I used as bonuses for the heaviest parts, like some chorus and whatnot. Finally, in some section of the songs, there is a whispering vocal track, which obviously belongs to the high-frequency spectrum.
Inside, beats of the mind, fearless one, oblivion beneath the sands of time. Hell, smokes of the rain, free the light. Reclaim the throne, you was denied. Now you feel the change has begun. No, you say the dark from beyond, full of mine. Full of mine. Call the lost fall of mine. Call the lost mine of lost. Hold. Rise. Live. Fight. Inside. The dark. Inside. The dark is at your side. Black rails behind. Fading into the moon.
Finally, I like to add a nice touch of sound effects here and there, but as you can hear on the record, it's just laser beams, deep space snoring and a lot of reverb and delays. Alright, I hope you liked this very long explanation of how I created and mixed all my latest album songs. Don't forget to download the project and try it for yourself. It may work, it may not. Don't be scared. If you have any question or suggestion, just write your thoughts in the section below. I strongly encourage people to share their own opinion about my works, because it's a great way to improve, believe it or not. Also, I'm always open to future collaborations, so if you're interested in making music, just let me know. Alright folks, this is all for today. If you liked this video and this type of content, please feel free to leave a like and comment on anything you saw or heard. And if you also want to see more of this stuff like plugin reviews, gear demos and other heavy metal related videos, definitely consider subscribing to my channel. It's totally free and it really helps a lot. If you want to directly support me, don't forget to listen to my instrumental solo album Musa and my hybrid practice band projects Realignment EP. They're available on all digital streaming platforms. Also, you can get the official merchandise directly from our official Teespring campaign page. We've got beautiful V-neck tees, college hoodies and fitted tank tops. And also, you can get the quick intro songs that I made for my videos directly from my Bandcamp page. And finally, if you're a bedroom producer like me, don't forget to take a look at my Facebook group, MSIMS and VST Plugins for Metalheads. It's a great community growing more and more every day, so you'll be updated for all the latest plugins releases. Once again folks, thanks for watching, stay safe, be good to each other and see you the next time.